get my snare. I gotta get my microphone together here. 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, right there. Okay, okay. All right, there we go. All right, welcome people to another edition of the 10-minute, 20-minute news brief, news hour show. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 20 minutes. Sometimes we go on longer than that, but nevertheless, we try to give you these articles within 10 to 20 minutes. Why? Because we know how short the attention span is of the natural born Negro. You know how short the attention span is of the natural born Negro. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, if this is your first time here, tap on that subscribe button, people. If this is your first time here, tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. As you know, this is the home of the truth. We give you the whole truth, the nothing but the truth. So help you a higher. That's the Most High God's name, people, a higher. Um, Make sure you got tap on them like buttons. Tap on them like buttons. People get us in the algorithm. People tap on them like buttons. What else we got? Bible study class is Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. We have no Bible study class on Thursday. We return on Friday night and Saturday night. Those are the Bible study classes, and those Bible study classes starts every night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in and get the truth. All right, so as you know it, Atlanta is painted brown today, because as you all know, today is the 55th annual Atlanta Pride Parade. Yeah, 55. Five represents Satan in the purest cipher, people. You know what I'm saying? If you go ahead and Google, you know what I'm saying, what is the highest degree of the Church of Satan? The highest degree of the Church of Satan is 5. And the name is MAGA. Ooh, that correlates to Donald Trump, don't it? So MAGA, 5, MAGA. Donald Trump says he runs on MAGA. Donald Trump said, let's make America great again. All of this correlates to that wicked Satan, people. And this is a satanic thing for a man to want to be with another man. That's satanic, that's abnormal, and that's against nature. That's why the man was created with a shaft and a backside. And that's why if the Most High God wanted man to be with man, then the Most High God will make man's shaft long enough to go back there. You have never yet to see a man's shaft long enough to reach in the back of them. You know why? Because it is not supposed to be that a man is supposed to be with another man. Now, if the Most High God wanted woman to be with another woman, he would not have created a woman just with a hole. He would have created a woman with a hole and a shaft. So that way, the woman will have her own shaft and she won't need nobody else. But you see, this is not the Most High God's creation. A man with another man is not the Most High God's creation. A woman with a woman is not the Most High God's creation. It is the creation of the devil, people. And I know it's hard for you alternative lifestyle members to understand this, because y'all are full in your lust and y'all want what y'all want. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do. But this is not so. This is not normal. I tell you what, them hotel rooms down in Atlanta, I will not advise anybody to book any rooms today or tonight in Atlanta because I feel sorry for the housekeeping that got to change them sheets. Blood and feces. Blood and feces is going to be all over them hotel room sheets. Anyway, make sure you guys tap on them like button. People tap on them like button. Let me see what's going on here. Alexa, when is the 55th anniversary of the Atlanta Pride Parade?
From Odyssey.com. Join us October 11th to 12th, 2025, for the 55th Atlanta Pride Festival.
Atlanta Pride Festival. And that's 5-5. October 11th to October 12th. You know 11 represents foundation, right? 11 means foundation. So you got the 55. 55 is Satan and the Purest Cipher. Don't believe me? Just Google. What is the highest degree of the Church of Satan? Google that. Ask Google that. What is the highest degree of the Church of... That's your homework. What's the highest degree of the Church of Satan? You'll see that it's number 5. And it also says MAGA. And this festival is on the 11th and the 12th. 11 is foundation. 12 is Jesuits. 12 is Jesuits. So we know who's behind this. Let me see. Lord. Alexa, what is the purpose for the 55th anniversary of the Atlanta Pride Parade?
Odyssey.com. Experience 2 days of live entertainment, the iconic Pride Parade, community vendors, and countless ways to honor and uplift LGBTQ plus voices.
To honor and uplift LGBTQ voices? I'm sorry. But if you are acting in that type of wickedness, you shouldn't have a voice. Yeah. You know who used to be an LGBT? Who has a voice? Anton Dotson. Alexa, who is Anton Dotson?
From Wikipedia.org. Dodson was selected as a part of Team Mayhem. He was the first bantamweight chosen for the team.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, who is the video personality Anton Dotson?
From Wikipedia.org. Dodson was selected as a part of Team Mayhem.
Stop. Alexa, Anton Dotson, hide your kids, hide your wife. Who's that?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Anton Dotson. He was a flamboyant, I think he's from Mississippi or somewhere in the deep south. A flamboyant, he got famous because some pedo climbed up through his window and tried to do something with his, I believe it was his sister or niece or something like that. And when the news reporter came, he was there. He said, "Well, we have an R in Lincoln Park," and da 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 da. He was a flamboyant or something. But even he changed his ways. You know what I'm saying? And I say all praise be to the Most High God for Anton Dotson, because he went from, you know what I'm saying, loving men to being married to a woman and having kids and living a heterosexual lifestyle. So shout outs to Anton Dotson. You know, Anton Dotson, you are welcome to call me up and, you know what I'm saying, and give your testimony before the Bible study class. You know what I'm saying? One of these days. You're welcome to, you know what I'm saying, give your testimony, Anton Dotson. They might not give you a voice anymore in secular comedia because you have changed your ways. but you will always have an opportunity on the Illuminati Radio ISBC platform to voice your voice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? It is not, you know what I'm saying, normal that a man with a man, a woman with a woman, that's not normal. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how much you guys convince your evil minds to make your evil minds think that it's normal. It is not. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, and here's another thing. To you black, now, the other nations being this way, well, that's what they do. But the 12 tribes of Israel, that's the Negroes, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, Guatemalans, Hondurans, the Salvadorians, you know what I'm saying, the Dominicans, you know what I'm saying, the Colombians, the Cubans, you know what I'm saying, the Hawaiians, you know what I'm saying, the 12 tribes of Israel, the men and the women, that's not in their nature. That's why when you see a black woman who claims to be an LGBTer, she's not happy. She's not happy at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, when she's around people, she may act like she's happy, but she's not happy at all. Because the black woman, the Israelite woman, gonna always yearn for a man. That's why they use man tools. Why do LGBT women use man objects? If you're gonna be an LGBT woman, you know what I'm saying, and you don't like men, why use something that looks like a man? Why? Why use man objects on your girlfriends when you don't want to be with a man? You know what I'm saying? Listen, how to get like this. I don't like okra. So being that I don't like okra, I am not going to, you know what I'm saying, eat okra no matter how much seasoning is on it. No matter how much ketchup is on it. No matter how it's cooked. I just don't like okra. I don't like shrimp. No matter how much, you know what I'm saying, you cook or fry or whatever to do the shrimp, I'm just not eating it because I don't like it. So if you don't like to be with a man, why you try so hard to use man objects for you and your woman's pleasure? And you men, you Israelite men, if you don't want to be with a woman, why you try so hard to talk, walk, and act like them? It makes no sense. If you men, if you GAY men, y'all don't want to be with a woman, y'all want to be with a man. Why can't y'all just act like men? And y'all just be with men? Why gotta be one that acts like a man and the other one that acts like a woman? Why? Because if you don't want to be with a woman, you know, if you don't like to be with a woman, I don't understand why you try so hard to act, talk, and walk like them. You notice that? The LGBT men, when they become LGBT men, you notice they change they change their voice, they change the way they act, they change the way they move, they change the way they walk. You know what I'm saying? They snap their fingers. They try so hard to be like a woman, and that don't make sense to me for somebody who don't want to be with a woman. It don't make no sense. But then make it make sense that there is a movement called the alternative movement. Make that make sense. I don't know what to tell you people, but I don't know. that was. That's some strong stuff. Oh, my bottle came. Didn't even know that. I was smelling something like, what's that smell? And it's my oregano oil. Ain't that something? Gotta put a couple of drops in my water. Matter of fact, let me put a couple of drops in my water. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me put a couple of drops in my water. You know, my oregano oil and came and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is a 10-minute, 20-minute news brief, people. News hour. We almost done. Make sure you guys tap on that subscribe button, people. Damn, they sure know how to. Sure know how to. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's my down. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, people, yeah. So, it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? And to all of you Israelite men and women, that's you black men and women, Puerto Rican men and women, Mexican men and women, Dominican men and women, you know what I'm saying, that are in this lifestyle. Understand this. You cannot be a Christian if you going to live this lifestyle. You cannot be a Christian. Alexa, give me Acts chapter 1 verse 6.
According to the King James Bible, Acts 6 reads, When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Will thou at this time restore the kingdom unto Israel? Do you know what the kingdom is, people? You're not living in the sky anywhere. The kingdom is the men being heterosexual, the men of Israel being heterosexual, keeping those laws, statutes, commandments, and the women being righteous daughters of Zion. That's right. There's no such thing as no black queens. You know what a queen is? Look it up. It means prostitute or whore. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up, people, for the Land Pride Parade. Hope you guys were somewhat informed, somewhat educated. You want more, get into the Bible study class. Bible study class is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't want to miss out on that, people. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. This has been your 10-minute, 20-minute news brief, news hour show. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes it's going longer than that. Nevertheless, we try to get these articles within 10 to 20 minutes. Why? Because we know how short the attention span is of the natural born Negro. Make sure you guys, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, tap on that like button, people, get us in the algorithm. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, prayer, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're here to pray for you. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. 310-365-6816. We will see you guys. Unless if there's any breaking news that's in the news today, we'll definitely bring it to you. If not, we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the breaking news. All right, people. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys later on for the breaking news. Or tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow for the breaking news. That